Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Thursday, September the 28th, 2017. And today in our Tech News Update, we have the iPhone 10 that is having a lot of problems being manufactured, and it's actually going to be available for quite a while in very small amounts. Well, the reason behind this is Romeo and Juliet. Now, what does that have to do with it? Well, basically, that's the name that they give the two main chips that are in the Face ID technology in that little black thing here at the top of the phone. So, according to an article by the Wall Street Journal, is that the lack of parts for the Face ID makes it difficult to actually manufacture this phone. So, this is why it's apparently taking a lot of time, and there will be some, people waiting for this phone for quite a while. Well, if you're in the skip ahead, there was a new build 17,004, quite a jump in number for skip ahead, which means that people that are in the insider program in the skip ahead now have a build with new features that are for Redstone 4, which is basically the next Windows update in March of 2018. So check it out if you are in the skip ahead program. It was announced yesterday. Well, the Essential phone, a lot of people talked about it. Took a long time to arrive. And how are the sales? Well, rather slow if we take it in numbers. Only 5,000 units have been sold since its release. So, I guess even a Windows phone actually sells more than that. So the hype might not have been translated into sales. Well, a crazy benchmark test that was done with a Intel 18-core i9 7980X series with liquid nitrogen cooling has scored a record 6.1 gigahertz speed in tests, but it wasn't stable enough for benchmarking correctly. The actual speed that they achieved stability to actually run a benchmark, 5.6 gigahertz. And the processor was cooled down with liquid nitrogen at minus 100 degrees Celsius, just to give you an idea of doing something so it doesn't melt down. Well, if you're using Internet Explorer, well, maybe it's time to move to something else. A flaw has been discovered that lets anyone see what you type in the address bar. And when I say anyone, that flaw means that a website that has the proper script can actually look at what you're typing in that address bar at the top of Internet Explorer. Of course, that will probably be fixed at some point, but it's maybe something that you don't like. Amazon has done a surprise event where it unveiled a few new devices, a Fire TV 4K, and some new Amazon Echoes. And basically, a lot of people think it's kind of a response to make sure that basically they stay ahead of competition with assistants and, of course, media center devices. And also, they, refresh their devices from time to time. So new goodies for people that like these. And finally, many users of Windows 8.1 are a little kind of mad because they're unable to log in to their Microsoft account on their Windows 8.1 machine. This apparently is a bug that happened since the September patch Tuesday, and Microsoft has yet to release a fix. So you know what? Microsoft needs to make better patches if they want, and they plan to push patches and tons of updates on users all the time. It's very important to do it right. I guess they really need to. There were some things on Windows 10, but for the most part, I haven't seen that much complaint on Windows 10. It's really Windows 8.1. And so this was the Tech News Update for Thursday, September 28, 2017. You enjoy our videos? Please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and thank you so much for following us on this channel.